Hey there. Today we'll go over the home inspection disclosure. This is given by a broker or a real estate agent to the buyer. And what it is, basically, it just releases the brokerage from liability decisions made by the buyer during the due diligence phase. So basically, the agent is here stating that you have the right to have a survey, appraisal, and a home inspection. That's part of the due diligence process. Action is just a limited examination of the systems and components of a home, defects that may be, not recoverable through that examination. Okay, that building code violations may not be, there's home inspection, as we discussed, is recommend you have because it does bring forward might be with the self. Also, is it just they are not licensed engineer in the past. They might knock on the and find that there could be a term issue. In that case, they recommend that you actually get a full-time termite and then maybe even an inspection by an engineer if there's any potential structural issues. So in the due diligence process, but it's not the final one. There's mold. The companies that actually handle mold and referred by the home inspection to a company like that. Okay. Now, fee that you pay the home inspector, again, is outside of part of your closing costs. And normally you have to show up with a check or some form of payment at the home inspection. Have a report to you if, in fact, without prepayment. Okay, they will our payment prior to the report being issued. Okay, here's are regulated licensed by the state. Here we're in the state of Florida, but they are licensed by each and every state. Not make any representations concerning competency of inspectors, contractors, or repair persons, even if they refer them to you. So keep in mind that normally you're given 3 referrals. To be responsible for anything, any errors for any of those contractors. Okay, will hold harmless the brokerage and its age, liability, or damage resulting from the home inspection. Here, let's perform inspections. Okay, off on this. This is again just to hold the brokerage and its agents harmless from any, errors and omissions by those contractors and or from the buyer's decision not to have those inspections done. So it does up here reference a survey. The survey is normally ordered by the title company or the closing agent. The title insurance will require a survey unless there's a prior survey that they can use, and they can use affidavits and so forth to utilize those depending upon the situation. Okay, the title company will have a similar hold harmless form if in fact a survey is not required. They will want to be released from liability for the buyer's decision not to have a survey. Okay, with regard to an appraisal, again, an appraisal, if there is a lender involved, is normally ordered. That's separate. Again, no party is going to take on the liability for any errors by the appraisal company. But the appraisal company, if you are not getting a loan, normally an appraisal is not ordered, and it's really truly, the buyer can still order an appraisal, but it is, again, a decision by the buyer. Okay, so I'm glad to be able to help you here. This is just a standard form that you might see in your real estate transaction. But if you have any questions or concerns, we certainly hope to answer those in any further educational products. Bye.